What is happening, y'all? Welcome back, and here we are at McKella's Haligtree. Now, of course, we got the Dragon King's Cragblade. This thing is pretty crazy. 723. That's it's the only one that we have up in the 700s, so really nice. But anyway, right at the start here, very first thing we're gonna do is just kind of run on up this branch, and be careful here, because you could get blasted off by these dudes with the horns. There we go, stone sword key. Yeah, back up. So this area is going to be probably the trickiest part of this zone, just because, you know, lots of roots, lots of potential to fall off. But anyway, we're going to go up and kill a couple of these horn dudes, get a sack bud. There's going to be a room 10 by a big guy, so just kind of follow the route I take. A lot of these guys, you can see, until they really start paying attention to you, you can just kind of, you know, they're not going to all start attacking you at once, so... But those bubbles they do will hurt. Come here, don't run away. This thing's working pretty well. After this, we can either kill these ones or run past them. We need to get over to the big one that's over there. Just gonna walk past. As long as they're not looking at us, I'm not worried about them. Now, these big ones, you can actually farm them to get the horn they have. That's the long envoy horn. There's three. There's the envoy horn, there's the long envoy horn, and then there's the envoy great horn. In particular, the longhorn's the best. The longhorn has this crazy ability where it's like a whole shower of bubbles, and those bubbles will melt bigger bosses like dragons. So I try to be careful with those ones because I want to get their stuff. The other ones, you know, you'll just get them killing them. But anyway, we got the rune ahead, so we're gonna go ahead, drop, and then up past the ants. Okay, so we're gonna do all the ants first. This part is gonna be a lot of stuff that's coming for you. Actually, let's go up this way first. We'll go up here and get this loot, and then we'll worry about the ants. Cured meat. That. Check. What do I want to do here? Get the big chungy and the hat. Oh no, the big chungy and the hat, they're over there. So we'll grab those loots, because we can take that. That'll take us right back to the start. But let's get this guy in the hat done first. It's probably better to take these ants out now. Tell you what, man, that thing's pretty quick. Especially the fact that I can poke from behind the great shield. The only thing if you're doing this, and what I mean by this is, you know, constantly blocking while poking, keep an eye on your stamina, because your stamina is going down as you attack, and that's the #1 way you'll get killed playing like this, is you're just poking and poking and poking and not paying attention to the fact that you have no more stamina to keep blocking. Got one more ant kill. 2 more ants. Oh no! Please don't throw me off the ledge. Oh man, that was almost really bad. I like that I get the red dragon lightning on this too. So this next part, just be a little bit careful. We're gonna jump across, and we're gonna do that jump trick so we have a little bit of momentum on us. Stone sword key. Run on up and take down these. Grab that. And then there's 2 more loots. There's one over there, and there's one over there on that other branch. So we're gonna run We're not even going to worry about killing these things. It's just a very bad spot to try and fight them. Let me grab that. Go on over here, poke you. Just to get them out of the way. Grab the butterflies. And we're going to run back. So from here, there's one more loot we want to get. Kind of just working our way back up to get it. And it should be right over there. I think we can get it from here. Find out in a second. Kind of a sketchy fall, but we made it. Typically, you would just drop and get this from the Grace, so if you died right there, you know, not a major concern. So let's see. We got Pate, we got the Stone Sword, the Boluses, the Aeonia, the Grease, the big Chungy hat, and the 2 Stone Sword keys. Okay. So we're just gonna run for now. We're gonna head on down the branch. And right over there where you can see those buildings, that's going to be our first, like, Grace. So, well, I mean, beyond the starter Grace. Have the Warming Stone, and then right after that, you can see kind of right here that we're able to drop. So we're going to drop down, and then you want to go kind of quick. This other one is shooting big bombardments at you. And so what's nice is going this way, we're going to be able to avoid a lot of those bombardments and get over and take that guy out ourselves. Down there, big tree, but no loot, so don't worry about it. Usually all of those bubbles are hitting you as you're running. Take him down. And right up here, there's going to be a little, a medium, and a big. Now, you can fight them if you want. You don't have to, but we do want to run past them to grab the ashes that they have. And now we can summon our very own Bubble Boys. Which they're not bad. Those bubbles have decent tracking. They do holy damage. In this zone, they're not going to work that well because, you know, it's holy damage, and most of the stuff here is resistant to that. But they can put in some work. Grab the Lost Ashes of War. And we're going to run back to where we killed that big boy. If you want to farm up any of these weapons, obviously, you know, Arcane, increase your luck, all that stuff. These things are going to try to inflict rot. It's not a huge concern. We're going to be back at a Grace in a little bit. We're just going to grab the Newman Rune. And we're going to grab the Flaming Bolts. And then we're going right on over there, and you can see the ladder. So we're just going to tank through the rot. We might need to heal once, but we're almost there anyway. Alright, and that's probably the hardest part of this initial section, at least. This is an elevator that we're going to get a little bit later. It'll be a shortcut back to this Grace that's like pretty much right before the boss. Okay. So as we proceed forward, there's going to be 2 Beastmen. There's another big one that's like up and above that we'll take care of him in a second. Pokes, 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 pokes. Oh, you get the golden rune. Oh, he came down to see us. How nice. There's a couple mushroom men up top. Mushroom men and a beast man. So we're going to take out all that stuff. The one downside of the susting rep is that I don't have like any AoE on it. So I'll roll a little bit away. Oh no. Okay, we're not Oh no. I mean, I knew we turned into a cloud. I didn't think we were. I figured we would stop flying at the guy. I didn't think we'd fall straight off. Oh man, that's actually like really sad. All right, if that's gonna be a concern, maybe we just switch things up and not use that here. That was actually like, oh man. Of all the possible ways to die, that's definitely up there as one of the funniest. Did I actually throw out my other sword? Let me try something here. No, it's not really what I want to do, but it's okay. I think I put the ice sword away. I got frostbite on my shield. It's not like I really need it. Up we go, though. We're gonna get our runes back from, Hey, guys, stop. Oh my god. Alright, listen. If y'all are gonna block the stairs, I can't fight you, alright? Either you gotta let me come up top, there we go, or just drop down. Yeah, sure, that works too. Enemies these days, man. They actually seem pretty resistant to that. Oh, God. Let's get the rock grease. We got a big boy over there I'm gonna jump across for. Ooh, boy. Getting a little too aggressive for my tastes. We're gonna give you some icy bashes. I'll just have to wait till I'm out of like this area before I go doing any more thunder cloud attacks. I mean, it's scary in PvP. PvP messes people up. Head on down though. This next part, there's multiple ambushes that are going to try and happen. There's a dude, you can see one right over there, which actually, if I can do it, I don't think I can. Oh no, here, we can real fast. We're just going to take out the ambushers. So that's one. And he tries to run and hit you as you get through. And then it's hard to see, but to the left of that guy is another one. He comes out of that little structure and then he tries to push you off the cliff. Like that. So here we got some more beast dudes. Him. Grab this. I'll grab the hefty beast bone, and then there's some stuff right out here on the balcony. So this next part, we're going to swap up to this. I'm going to try out that new Ash of War I got. And we're going to go on down. So there's two of those plants here, and those plants are going to be doing their annoying bullshit in a different fight that we're in, so we want to take them out now. That works pretty well. why I'm running from the rot. Yeah, we have plenty of those, which there is a decent chunk of rot in this area, so you might as well put some of those on. Just hold. Okay. So with them done, we could take this ladder up, but instead we're just gonna go back up this way. Do I have any throwing knives on? I don't. Probably have something that could, like ice spear or something to throw a ranged attack. I mean, knives will do just fine. Up across. Here we go, we got some cookeries. So you can see one dude over there. We want to get him. We could have climbed up the ladder and got him, but it's going to be better for us to fight in this room that's up ahead. Because there's a bunch of enemies out there, and so we want to draw them all in. Now we'll hit this one. Come on, I'm waiting for you, dude. And then the last one. And get yourself a free plus 25. Alright, the door to the left has an ambush. So, right here. Kind of see the guys standing right there. It is really cool. And then we're just going to proceed on over this way for some loot and a grace. Alright. Want to rest up, level if we can. Need to get my endurance higher. Get it higher. So we're going to be working back for some stuff that's over there, but it's easier to do what I want to do over here first. So you can see over there we have one of those little guys. Come on. There we go. All right. That one down. There's another one. It's right here. Plunge it. And then there is a third one. It's right here. We're just getting them out of the way because they summon up crystalline enemies, and we don't want to deal with that, obviously. Oh, grab the golden rune. Let me just switching things up. What do I have on you right now? Shared order? That's boring. Let's go back to this guy. Kill them. And over here we got some ants. Ow, I don't know what that is, but that went straight through the shield. Ma. Wow, that hurts a lot. Oh no, I might die here. It's okay. I mean, there's a grace above us, so yeah, even dying will be just fine. Yes, the ants also want to die to the arrows. Put that on. And actually, I'm gonna drop some loot real fast. I have a couple things I don't really need. Give me you. Guess we could hang on to that. Where were they at? There they are. Wow, they can hit us up here too. They're very intense ants. They leave me with no choice. Oh my god! Oh no! Oh god! Oh my god! Okay, well, that's, oh man, 2 gravity deaths in 1 episode. This is just not going my way today. It's oh my god, this is insane. I'm literally being bullied by ants right now. This is not okay. It is ridiculous that those ants took that much. And this is like an Aeonia butterfly. Yeah, it's not even anything good. Ugh, that's a big ass headache there. I forgot to grab this in here before. Somber 9, and then let's just rest at the Grace. We're just gonna rest at the Grace. We're gonna level up. We're gonna forget all about that and what we just went through. That was a terrible experience. We're almost at the boss though. Barely short. Just to see if I can just, like 3 of these? I'd like to get my endurance to a point where I can use the shield without needing to have a Great Rune active. Nope, still a heavy load. What if I take that off? Still a heavy load, damn. Ah, medium low with this, though. Alright, so we're just gonna kill these 3 things real fast. Alright, anyway, with them dead again, run and jump across. And then you want to go and you want to jump across again. Make sure you are doing running jumps because these are not very, they're not short jumps. This should be our Viridium +2, which is just a big old stamina increase if we want it. Then we're going to go back across and up the ladder for a bunch of mushroom men. Now, I wouldn't recommend fighting these guys. There's just, there's tons of them and they're not really a threat. Let's see, some of them are just dropping down. But mushroom men, mushroom men, mushroom men. Anyway, get the loot that's over here. I just noticed a slider. I've never been up here. Hang on a second. Where do you take me? Oh, it's just an extension of the previous roof. Okay. And we want to go right here and drop on down. We're going to round the corner here. There's going to be a guy on our right. And then there is a big dude guarding a scarab over here. There's no other loot, but if you want to kill him, just follow me. We're here. So these guys are worth 3,000 a pop. The mushroom men, they're not worth much. What am I getting out of it? What do I get out of killing them? 300? Oh wow, they're actually worth 1,000. Okay, that's better than I thought. I will say that. I underestimated the mushroom men. Continuing here, 2 more beastmen to kill. And then we have double battle mages. Now, if you're comfortable fighting them, go for it. But there is a there's an elevator shortcut that we can take that is very close, just right over there. So if you don't think you can take these things down right here, instead, just wait and do the elevator first. Oh my god. Didn't mean to do that, but wow, that actually does some good damage when you're ready for it. With them dead, we got some loot over here. We got the loot that's right on the bridge that we ran past. And then right over here we have an elevator that'll take us on back. Just given how many flasks I used, I might as well just go back and rest of the grace. So our next boss is going to be Loretta. When we fought Loretta back at the Carrion Manor, that was basically the like not the real Loretta. It was like a manifestation of her. This is where we're going to be fighting the real Loretta. Mostly the same as before. I mean, obviously she's going to hit harder. She has the great bow now, so it's multiple arrows instead of one arrow. So you should look out for that. Oh, hang on, I'm going the wrong way. It's in that room. I'm stupid. Beyond that, otherwise, I mean, the fight's pretty straightforward. You get a trophy for her. You also get her weapon, as well as that upgraded ability. All in all, you know, pretty easy encounter. Yeah, that's it. There's no real, you know, no super secret thing here. Just beat her ass. Obviously, spell parries, you know, Carrion Retaliation here is going to be fantastic just because she likes to spam spells. So we might as well, you know, show her why she's not supposed to do that. As for summons here, Tish, Mimic, you know, whatever you want. We are actually testing it on stream. I brought the bubble dudes out. The swords are mine. You need thicker armor on this build. That's the one downside of using like the world's biggest frickin' shield is I don't have the weight to do good armor. Stop that. Loretta Trophy, the Loretta's War Sickle, and the Loretta's Mastery. Between that and the other Great Bow, frankly, I actually like the other Great Bow spell more, just because it's a little bit cheaper on FP cost. If you're really trying to maximize your damage, Mastery is obviously better, but it's pretty pricey. I think it's like 36 to 54, so definitely keep in mind higher cost. And we're actually going to proceed along just a little bit more just to hit the next grace, which is the prayer room. And that's where we'll resume the next episode from. Down we go. Have any of these on? I don't think I can use a single one of my breaths without having a rune active. I'd like to have Dragon Ice, only because I want to have Frostbite for the Millennia encounter, but I think I can probably be able to get Frostbite off with my shield. And over here we get another plus 25. Like I said, you're going to be finding tons of these things, so do not be shy about, like, you know, upgrading weapons. And the other thing is, if you're not 100% on a weapon, take it up to plus 24, and then, like, you know what, I like this, and give it that vaunted 25 rating. Alright, we got a Holy Grease, one Clean Rot Knight to talk to, well, not talk to, one Clean Rot Knight to fight, and then we have Millicent. Hello. Oh, God. Okay, listen. I see that you are not a fan of what I am doing. I get it. Unfortunately for you, my shield is... No! Damn attack. It's the pierce nature of that. It's going to go through my shield every time. I'm also fat rolling. That's not helping. But I should have enough runes to stop that in just a second. So talk to Millicent.
I can only in which case I am of, but in whatever the case.
Talk to her again.
Something the will, the dignity, pride.
Once you get to that, the whole, like, the pride she abandoned, that means that you are done with that dialogue. So, go on and rest. We are past the roots. Up next, we have the real meat and potatoes of this zone. So, just to give an idea of how we're going to tackle this, there is a bunch of really mean stuff down below. So we're going to get all that out of the way first. Then we're going to work our way through this area. Then there's like a small outdoor area near a cathedral. And then it's Millennia of the Rot. So stay tuned. We'll have more coming your way shortly.